Welcome back to Nationwide this morning. It's that time for one of my favorite segments here on NTM. It's time for Building Blocks, brought to you by the Contractor Center, providing solutions for everyday challenges. And today we're tackling one of the most frustrating parts of any construction or renovation project, dealing with dried, hardened concrete on your tools, your vehicles, and your equipment. I'm being joined here in studio by CEO of the Contractor Center, Andre Hutchinson. Welcome, Andre.
Good morning, Tona. How are you?
I'm doing good, and I'll ask you again, how are you?
Alive and well, highly favored and very blessed.
I'm very blessed. Thank you so much for joining me in studio. So, talk to me about the product on display, or YouTubers can see it. For the listeners out there in Radioland, what we have here and how it will help for those doing their construction and their renovation projects and dealing with dry, hardened concrete on their tools, their vehicles, and their equipment.
All right. So today we have with us our Meltweh 5000, which is our concrete removal, manufactured here in Jamaica, where we're at the Contractor Center. We do a lot of people who are doing, all the contractors who have projects ongoing with their concrete, their cement mixers, their tools, and it is a vexating problem where you have the dry cement on your products. And we spent about a couple of years trying to develop something that we could utilize to help solve that situation. And so we came up with this. We launched it last year at Expo in April. It's been one of our very best sellers. It works extremely well.
Yeah.
Basically, what it does, it's a ready-to-use solution. You pour it onto your affected area, whether it be a tile or your tool or your cement mixer, or even when your tile man do some grout and it gone too far upon one side and you want to clean off. Yes, so we develop the product. You pour it on. It fizzes when you see it utilized.
Yeah.
And then when it fizzes and then the fizz goes down, maybe after about 2-3 minutes, you just scrape it off and you're good to go.
Wow. So tell me something now, Andre. For this product, is there a need to dilute it if I'm using it on particular surfaces?
Ready to use.
Oh.
Ready to
so
use.
even if I use it on the tile, I don't need to dilute it?
Ready to use. So
I just pour it on the tile, leave it for a little bit,
Yeah.
fizzes, and then I can just wipe it off with.
Well, I normally try to use a putty knife, those
Oh yes,
to scrape it up.
Okay.
Because of course, when the chemical reaction takes place, it forms like a little sludge.
Yeah.
Right. So using a rag or something wouldn't necessarily remove it as efficiently as probably just scraping it.
Right. Lifting.
But even when we do use it, we recommend that you have to be safety first, right? So, of course, we brought some of the things that we use with it, So, of course, it's an acid-based product. So, although it's not as corrosive as most acids would be, you do need to protect yourself, your eyes and of course, your hands. So, we have our gloves, right? Because, health is wealth.
Yes.
And, of course, eyes to make sure that if any splashes take place, it doesn't.
Oh, dear. Not in your eye. Don't get in your eyes.
You can't grow back an eye. So, we need to protect them at all times.
Yeah.
And so, and of course, it does have a little bit of a smell. It's not terrible, but it's a strong smell, and so also a mask would also be useful.
Okay. So your gloves, proper goggles, as well as your mask is what Andre is recommending when using the Meltweh 5000. Mark is saying, Tona, what about if we need a water boot too? Mark is asking if
You should be
you
should be judicious in how you use it product. You don't need to put a whole heap to get a big result.
Yes.
But I mean, always shoes. Obviously, need to protect you. You don't want any exposed skin to touch it. Although I have touched it with my hand before. It doesn't destroy. It doesn't do anything to me.
Yeah.
But I would say that safety first. You never know how somebody's skin will respond. 'Cause I know some products that we have, people have rashes sometimes, but although it's not toxic or anything, but I've seen people have allergic reactions to some of the products.
So what about the application on the car?
On the car? No, I would say spray on the car. If we do have some.
Because you have a situation where the cement splash up on the car.
Sure, all the time.
Yeah, and then it dry,
and it looks horrible.
and it looks
And it
horrible.
never goes anywhere.
Yeah, what what does the Meltweh 5000 work
So
with
I would say
that?
spray for. So we have an insert at the store you can purchase where you can get a spray solution, and so you put it on, you spray it, right? Again, you make it just set for a little bit, and then you scrape it off, wipe it off, in that situation.
So for domestic use, perhaps this size will work if somebody's doing
Yes.
something around their house and they need to get off the cement or whatnot on their shovel and those kind of things. What say, for example, you're working on a big industrial
Yes.
project or whatnot,
For sure.
and you have your what's it called, your cement mixer
mixers
and
and those
those
things.
kind of
Yeah.
other big things. Do you have a bigger size?
Of course. So we have
Of the
one.
product.
We have 1 liter and 1 gallon, and of course, if you need a bigger size, we can try and facilitate whatever you
Say
need.
customized
Yeah,
Meltweh.
I mean, contractor center is all about customer service, right?
There
We're
you
trying
go.
to facilitate. We're only here to serve, right? So right now we're having 1 liter and 1 gallon. For the most I've seen any contractor buy at any one time is a 5 gallons, 1 gallons.
Yeah.
To service whatever he needs to do. And just so I'm sure before I see any more questions in the chat, I'll just say the 1 liter is sold for.
Oh yeah, you know they're gonna ask about the prices.
Of course, this is Jamaica. Of course, we need to know the price. Life is life since Iran
I
and
need to
US
put it in
decided-
the budget.
Yes, exactly. So it's $1,500 for the 1 liter, and for our 1 gallon is $4,500.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
And it
Great
get a good use out
prices.
of it. I mean, I've seen.
Because you say a little goes a far way.
It does go a far away. And a matter of fact, we have a product also that we use called our Montero Lavado, right? It's
Hold on, repeat.
Montero Lavado.
Montero
Lavado.
Lavado.
So that product in particular is what we use for. There's a very popular thing on the internet called resin wash stone, where you put down and you can see the exposed aggregate in the thing, and it looks very attractive. Yeah. And so with our product, we use that, but it's a mortar instead of an actual resin. And so when you put it down, it's like concrete form.
Yeah.
But to expose the beauty of it, you have to pour the acid on it and allow it to be released. And so we use that alongside in our product here to be able to showcase the beauty of what the product can look like.
Yeah.
It takes some time and stuff, but it's fabulous.
Yeah. So I see Carlene here saying reasonable prices. I agree. I agree that both.
Thank you, Carlene. I appreciate you. God bless you.
That both are reasonable. And for those out in Radioland, if you want to hop on over and see as well, that seems to be a tutorial of application, how the Meltweh 5000 is used. But for those just joining, Andre, if you could tell them again what the Meltweh 5000 is used for.
All right. So the Meltweh 5000 is basically it's a concrete remover, but it's not just concrete alone. I mean, it's cementatious products. So what we're talking about is the grout, the tin set, those sort of things that tend to be, they tend to splash sometimes on your wall, on your tile, on your patio, things where you don't want them to be, right? And so basically the Meltweh 5000 is a solution to get rid of things where you don't want them to be. In the contractor sphere, I mean, they have their tools, your mixing blades, your cement mixers, your tools. It's just all over. Generally, when they're vehicles, right? Because they have your front end loaders, and you're mixing the cement with the front end loader. It's all over the place. It looks nasty, whatever. And so this is a great solution for that. And it takes off most of the cement in maybe 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So you back up. It doesn't slow you down your process. It doesn't slow down. At the end of the day, everybody's tired, but you still have to clean your tools. This is a great way to get that done.
To get it done faster, right?
Absolutely.
So now, Andre, for those folks in Kingston and St. Andrew, they will
Yes.
not have much of a problem hopping on over to the contractor center on Shortwood
Absolutely.
Road to get their products.
Yeah.
But for those out in my country
Yes.
or elsewhere in the island
Yes.
who want the Meltweh 5000, so talk to us about your location for those who are not familiar with where it is, but for those who cannot make it to your location, how they can get the product.
All right. Thank you for that. So, we are obviously located 26 Shortwood Road, but we do facilitate deliveries island-wide, and it's through our WhatsApp number, which is 876-213-3255. 3982. You send us a WhatsApp, we'll organize delivery and payment, and we'll deliver to you anywhere you are, whether you are in St. Thomas or you are in Westmoreland and anywhere in between. We're happy to help and service the Jamaica, producing Jamaican products and helping our Jamaicans make life better.
Yeah, as the name says, Meltweh, so it's very Jamaican.
Absolutely, absolutely. We try. We like I said. I think last time I was here, we are developing more Jamaican manufactured products, and we're going to come with a lot of Jamaican names, because I think we may have our diversity in terms of what our opinions are on different topics, but the one thing that most Jamaicans can agree is that we love Jamaica.
Yeah, I think the Contractor Center is so awesome. That everything that you need for your household to get some easy or maybe hard jobs done,
I appreciate that.
you can find it there. It's like the one-stop shop, really. Equipment rental, Jeremy is reminding me,
equipment
Andre.
rental, waterproofing,
Yeah.
epoxy flooring. So, like, for instance, I mean, we try to service as much clients as possible. Whether you're a housewife at home and you need to clean make it easier. We have our pack where you can clean a multi-purpose cleaner. Whether you're an industrial company like your Seprods or Walker's Wood that need flooring, we can do that for you. If you need waterproofing for your home or your business, we offer that solution. If your concrete is not good, we have repair mortars. If you just want a tile, we sell it in set as well. We're trying to do everything to make Jamaicans' life easier. And we get up every day and we're just trying to serve the public.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Your business makes me a very happy camper.
I am
and
happy
I'm sure it makes a lot of other Jamaicans out there very happy campers, and that your products, many of them do not burn our pockets.
Indeed.
We can come in and get affordable things to do big jobs.
Absolutely.
Or little ones too. But finally, Andre, for those who may have missed your contact number and your location, just repeat that information for them.
So one thing I just want to say before I get into that is every product that we talk about, we have a demo or tutorial on our YouTube
That
page.
too, guys. How could I forget that, Andre?
Right.
You guys have your socials, just in case I'm not too sure how to use the thing.
Absolutely.
The tutorials and demos are there.
We show how to do it. It's our YouTube page at the handle, the Contractor Center. Those are our long form videos, 5 to 7 minutes. We chopped up those videos and put on TikTok for smaller, bite-sized pieces.
Yeah, the folks out there with the short attention span.
Want to make sure we're catering for everybody. And
Yes.
same handle, the Contractor Center. And you can reach us at 876-925-5700. And you can WhatsApp us and WhatsApp only for information or delivery or anything like that at 876-213-3982. And of course, we're on YouTube as well. I mean, on Instagram as well, under the handle the Contractor Center.
Right. You'll be.
And of course, 26 Shorter Road, Kingston 8. We're there Monday to Saturday. We're open to serve and to help and to advise. Many clients call us just to find out how to handle certain projects. We have a wealth of experience. We're connected to a lot of people who can help you with projects. So feel free to contact us. We can help you, and we're here to help. We're just here to serve and move Jamaica forward.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. And as we go, I see here, and I'll second that too, OMS Associates saying good service with reasonable prices equals the Contractor Center. I can attest.
I can after big up OMS, we've done business with OMS, I would say maybe 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
It was an interesting beginning, but we've worked well together over the years. And of course, when the proprietors call me and say, "Yo, I need something on a Saturday," I open up the store, I get the time, go give it to them, because they're great people and they do great work. And big up to them and their business.
And you guys are great people at the Contractor
We try.
Center. Yeah, man. Fabulous customer service. Jean Stellers, my friend out in St. Elizabeth, is asking for your WhatsApp number again.
Sure. It's 876-213-3982.
Go again.
876-213-3982.
Okay, so it sounds like Jean want to buy something in country and have
Hold
it
on.
delivered. Good morning to you, Jean. Thank you so much again, Andre, for
Thank you
passing
so much,
through
Tano.
and talking to us this morning about the Meltweh 5000, as well as what else the contractor center has over there to help you guys when you're doing the application to protect your hands and your eyes.
Safety first, my friends. Safety first.
Indeed, indeed. We take a break here on NTM and come back with more.